It's the king of the hybrids, and it finally looks cool. The Prius has been the de facto hybrid since it hit the road in Japan back in 1997. It's been purchased by drivers nearly 4 million times. And until now, well, I've found it to be an utterly hideous looking car. But the new Prius Prime, it looks better. That's a compliment, right? To be honest, no matter how much I thought the previous versions of the Prius looked like potatoes with wheels, the car itself has been paving the way for, well, just about every hybrid you see on the road. And the Prime, it's the culmination of a lot of tech, and it's readily apparent as soon as you get behind the wheel. For starters, for a mid-sized car, the Prime is smooth. It glides down the road unlike a lot of cars in this range. And the steering is outstanding. It's tight, natural, and like the ride, feels like something Toyota stole from its Lexus line of luxury vehicles. A lot of that buttery road feeling behind the wheel has to do with the car's EV-only range. Toyota has added an additional 10 miles to the 8.8 kilowatt-hour battery. It now has the potential to hit 25 miles in EV mode. Now, during my test, I averaged about 22 miles in mixed driving in the city and on the highway. And if your commute is less than that, there's a good chance you're not going to be spending a lot of time at the gas station. This is a plug-in hybrid, which means you can charge it at any level 2 charger, but you can also charge it at home. The 120 volt outlet in your garage will charge this car in about 5 hours and 50 minutes. That means it'll charge it while you're sleeping. Why would you even go to the gas station? So it drives great. It looks so much better than its predecessor. It's got a solid EV-only range. It has a hybrid MPGe of 133 miles, and it will stay on the road for 640 miles before you need to hit the gas station. So what's not to like? Well, turns out there's exactly 11.6 inches not to like. While the rest of the car feels like it's a result of 2 decades of on-the-road research, the infotainment system reminds me of a bad multimedia kiosk. It's just bad. And even worse, it doesn't support Android Auto or CarPlay, so you're stuck with it. The navigation UI is confusing, and the voice controls follow a very rigid script. Navigate to 410 Townsend, San Francisco, California.
Find ports and ferries in a city. Please say the city and the state.
No, that's not, see, because it doesn't understand natural language. It goes through a script. I kind of wish someone at Toyota knew about the advances in natural language voice recognition and updated the system. It just feels out of place in the Prime. Meanwhile, the instrument cluster, which annoyingly is in the middle of the dash and at times guilty of sharing far too much information, is easy to navigate and at home in the car. The rest of the interior is as impressive. The seats are comfortable, the trunk is spacious, and with the rear seats folded down, I learned it's large enough to transport a 5-foot-long DJ cabinet and a bunch of vinyl crates. You get all of this, plus an impressive suite of standard safety features, including a pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure alert with steering assist, adaptive cruise control, a brake assist with auto stopping. I mean, you get all of that, and it starts at $27,100 before federal tax credits. The Prius Prime is nearly everything you'd expect from a company that's been ruling the hybrid market for the past 2 decades. Sure, the infotainment system is a bit of a disappointment, and for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to turn off the backup beeping alarm. But once you're going straight, it's a delight to drive. And thanks to an impressive 640-mile range, you'll probably need a pee break before the car needs to pull over for gas.